Good morning, ninth class. How are you? I think you all are fine. Ninth class, I have told you earlier that there are two books in our syllabus, and they are the Beehive and the Moments. So today we are going to start our second book, The Moments, and in the book there is first chapter, The Lost Child. So today we shall discuss the summary of the chapter, and then you will come to know what is there in the chapter. So in the first chapter, The Lost Child, the writer is Mulk Raj Anand. And about the writer I want to tell you something. Mulk Raj Anand was a prominent Indian author of novels, short stories and critical essays in India. He is known for his realistic and sympathetic portrayal of the poor in India. He was born on December 12, 1905 in Peshawar, and he died on September 28, 2004 in Pune. About the story, The Lost Child, I want to tell you that the story depicts the excitement and feeling of a child who is visiting a village fair along with his parents. It depicts how a child lives only in the present, past, and future do not concern. The ability to live in the present enables him to enjoy the simple joys of nature. The story also beautifully expresses his sense of insecurity on being separated from his parents. Once again, it portrays how he now loses interest in everything that he has tempted him. His mind is now occupied only with the absence of his parents, therefore signifying the importance of the parents for him. So today we shall discuss the summary of the chapter, and tomorrow we will the main points. So about the summary, I want to tell you that a little boy is on his way to the village fair with his parents. He runs around excitedly, fascinated by the toys in the shops that line the way. He wants the toy, but his father stares at him in his usual way. His mother distracts him by making him observe other things around him. The child soon forgets about the toys and happily plays around, fascinated by the dragonflies which are fluttering around and flowering mustard fields. He follows them with his gaze and tries to catch a lone butterfly that stills its wings to rest, but as he is about to catch it, it flies away, fluttering, flapping its wings up into the air. A shower of flowers fall on the child as he enters a grove, and he starts collecting the petals raining on him. He is off and on called by his parents to walk by their side. As they enter the village, the child could see many footpaths with crowds of people converging to the fair. He felt at once repelled and fascinated by the confusion of the world he was entering. He saw a sweetmeat seller and he wanted barfi as his favorite sweet. His attention is drawn to a flower seller, a man holding colorful balloons on a pole, a snake charmer playing his flute to a snake lying coiled in a basket. He wants the barfi, garland, and a balloon, but moves on, knowing well his father's refusal to buy for him. A ride on a roundabout is too much for him to resist, so he requests his parents to let him take a ride. He looks around and realizes they were not there, and he was afraid badly. When he realized that parents are not with him, he was afraid. He runs around in panic, hither and thither in all directions, sobbing, knowing not where to go. He runs towards a shrine crowded with people, hoping to find his parents. The child struggled to find his way between the feet of men, jostling to go inside the temple. He shrieks at the top of his voice for his parents, and luckily for him, he is lifted by a man from the crowd and reduced being trampled underfoot. The man tries to soothe the crying child by offering to give him a ride on his horse, distracts him by taking him to the place where the snake charmer was playing his flute, offers to buy balloons, garlands, sweets, but the child is inconsolable. He refuses everything and only wants his parents. Nothing in the fair can tempt him. All that is important for him is his parents, from whom he has got separated in the fair. So it is the summary of the poem that the boy was going with the parents in the fair, and in the started he wanted everything, whatever he sees on the way. But when he was lost in the fair, he didn't want anything except his parents. So this is the summary of the poem. And tomorrow we will read the lesson and we will discuss the word meanings also and the chapter lines also. Thank you, students, for today.